Looks like the bus is probably slated to come in any time now.
There's only one Pinecraft.
Yeah.
Only one Pinecraft, and y'all love it. Now, are you Amish or? Well, good afternoon. Today we are in a very unique and very specific place in Florida. Probably one of the most unusual places or bus terminals you're ever gonna see in Florida, or maybe in anywhere, to be completely honest with you. We are in Pinecraft, which is in the heart of Sarasota. It is the Amish beach community, the only beach community in the entire world for the Amish. And in about 10 minutes, we are going to have some more of these Pioneer Trails buses coming in from Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Indiana. So the history of the Pioneer Trails buses started in 1984. A gentleman living in Ohio had a collision center. He noticed that people were renting vans from the Amish community. The Amish people were renting vans heading to Florida, heading to Pinecraft. So he saw a business opportunity. He purchased his first bus in '84, 40 years ago. Now he owns a huge fleet of buses that come here and also go around other places in the country. But this is a very unique, very interesting town we're gonna explore today. See if we could talk to some people. We're gonna grab some great food at one of the Amish restaurants and have a little fun. And as you can tell, we are in much better weather from the last video I did. So be my travel partner today. Let's go explore Pinecraft in Sarasota. So right now we're here at a place called the Tourist Church. And the name, don't let that deceive you. It's not a tourist church. It's actually was purchased by the Mennonites in the 40s. It used to be a bakery. And it's the central meeting point here in Pinecraft. This is where the buses will come in. Up to 500 people a day will take the bus. Well, it comes 3 days a week. Saturday's the biggest day. And the prime season here runs all the way through March, sometimes early April. And as you'll see, this is a big meeting point. A lot of people are waiting for family, friends from up north. And if you've seen any of my recent videos when I was up in Pennsylvania, the weather was terrible. A lot of snow this year. So imagine this is a prime spot this year. So I just spoke with one of the gentlemen in the back of the church here who's waiting on family to come in from PA. He's from Ohio. And apparently they have, the bus got caught up in a lot of traffic. Yesterday there was a huge snowstorm for the southeast, or northeast I should say, I'm sorry. And there was snow everywhere. And a lot of it was sleet and ice. So I'd imagine that slows things down for them. I know that recently I was up there driving in it. And it was my first time driving in that weather and I was scared to death. White knuckled the whole time. I ended up canceling half of my trip, sitting at the airport for 8 hours just because it is not fun. That is, I commend everybody who does that on a daily basis up north. I'll take the rainy weather in Florida all day long. So is this one coming in from Ohio or Indiana?
Well, two of them coming.
Two of them are coming today.
One from Ohio and Shipshewana, Indiana, and then the other is, I don't know if it's probably from Ohio. I know there's Napanee people on
Napanee.
A bus is it's an Ohio bus, but bringing Indiana people down.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so up there they kind of go to a central spot, and is that how it works? And then they just everybody gets on and heads down.
Yeah, it depends if they got pickups. Usually go to Napanee and Goshen, Middlebury, Shipshewana, Topeka, Fort Wayne, depending.
Really?
You know, depending who wants to go along.
That's a lot of stops.
Yeah, we dropped one gal off in Cincinnati
Huh.
on the way down, but for the most part, yeah. It's,
Do you live local here, or do you live up there?
I live up in northern Indiana.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you come down for the weather then, I'm assuming.
Basically, yeah. We've been coming down here quite often already. Last year we was down here for 4 months, which was the longest we stayed any time.
4 months. How long you been coming? How many years?
Well, probably since, I don't know, mid 70s.
Are you serious? No kidding.
You know, usually most of the time when I was still working in the factory, usually 2 weeks at the most,
Okay.
and then working 10 days to 2 weeks. So.
And what would you say makes Pinecraft different from back home, besides the weather?
Well, it's a community, you know.
There's only one Pinecraft.
Yeah.
Only one Pinecraft, and y'all love it.
There won't be another.
This started up my wife's grandparents used to come down here, and then her folks come down here every winter. You know, she kind of got to liking it. And it's, you know, we don't actually when we're down here. We don't actually stay in here. We get about 3.5 miles from here.
Oh, do you really? Okay, okay.
So,
My understanding, this is the only beach community for the Amish and Mennonites in the world. The other regions like Bolivia and Argentina and stuff, they're inland, so they don't really have, you know, obviously everyone's from up north, so they come down our little haul, but that's pretty neat. What is the difference between, and I hope y'all don't mind me asking, I'm trying to educate myself, what is the difference between Mennonites and Amish?
well, most of the Mennonites have cars, electric, and such.
Okay,
Of course, down here it's a little bit different. Especially if they have houses, they need air conditioning to keep it from getting moldy.
sure, absolutely.
A lot of times they're not used for 6 months or more. You know, 3 years.
Yeah, you can't, here you can't let the air get above 78, 80, or that black mold will start to set in.
Yeah, that's the thing of it. So
Dangerous.
yeah, it's
What, are you Amish? Are you? Okay. And how about you, sir? Are
Yeah.
you Amish? Yeah. And what is your names? I'm Darren, by the way.
Chup, Olin Chup.
Olin Chup, nice to meet you.
Mel Mullet.
Mel Mullet, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting both of you gentlemen.
Yep.
And just so you know, want to clarify, I don't just go up and ask without permission. I was talking to those gentlemen for a few minutes before I filmed. I walked around and then went back and spoke to them. This is a thriving community. It's not a tourist town, and I treat the people with respect. So I just want to always clarify that in my videos. But here is a place called the Postal 98 Cafe. Now this is another hot spot besides some of the ones I'm going to be showing you. One of the restaurants we're going to be having lunch at, eating some food at, is called a Yoder's. It is an icon restaurant here, been around forever, and the food is absolutely amazing. Here's another Mama Mandy's, soft pretzels. And some of the food is just to die for. Now, this community really got its start in the 20s. It really got popular in the 50s and 60s. And as you heard the gentleman earlier saying that he started coming down here in the 70s. The bus route didn't start until the 80s. So that just says a lot about the community. So shuffleboard is a big deal here. As you can see, shuffleboard is no joke. That is a serious pastime. This is the main park of the community, and this park is slammed all day long, especially on the weekends. But there's a little garage sale up here. I want to check it out, see what kind of stuff they're selling. And I've just got loads and loads of questions now because there's so many different things going on. I see some people driving, some people are on a phone, although it's a flip phone. I'm thinking that probably doesn't have internet access. But let's see if we can unravel some of these questions. And all kinds of stuff here. The table runs all the way down. Goodness, quite a ways down for their yard sale. Imagine this is a big deal. They have one of the best barbecue grills you'll ever see. The Green Egg is one of the top grills.
Yoder.
Cute little puppies.
I've seen all ladies in here.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Oh, look at the bikes for sale. $1,200 for that big e-bike. So we are back over here. It's still quite a bit of time has passed, but the bus area is getting really busy. Looks like the bus is probably slated to come in any time now. So you guys, y'all come down from Ohio. You said Ohio?
Yeah.
And when do you come down, and how long you been coming down?
See, I haven't been coming down for real long. Probably last, 3 or 4 years?
Something like that. Yeah.
He's been coming down a lot longer than I
How long
have.
you been coming?
It's probably about 4 or 5. I'd say 5 would have been the longest, but I've been down randomly a couple times. I haven't been here for a few years now, but I've came down a couple years in a row there, and I wasn't able to make it a year or 2 ago now, but
Yeah.
made it down again. So
Now, are you Amish or Mennonite? Mennonite.
Yep.
So help me understand. This is what I got a few things I want to unravel. I'm trying to learn the difference between Mennonite, Amish, old order and new order.
Yep.
And I see some people using phones, some people riding, and I see some ladies driving cars. And help me understand the difference and what's allowed, what's not. So did y'all come down on the bus?
I actually came down on a bus, but that's because my dad drives a bus, and so I just rode down with him.
Oh, nice.
But so the Amish, they don't drive. Most of them don't. Some very small amount do. It depends a lot in the constituencies or the regulations that they have as to what they're allowed. So, like the old order.
Now that means constituencies and regulations is in the religion.
Their church and their kind of their
The rules.
what they draw up and say we're going to draw the line here, and this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're not going to do. Phones, it's the same thing. Some do allow phones and some don't. It's
Some
just
don't.
Kind of a choice that they have.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I noticed you guys aren't dressing like traditional, like some of the people I've seen with that more of like a traditional dress style, and you guys look like you're just like from another high school down the street hanging out or something, you know?
That's another one of that same part as well. More of a what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of to set themselves apart.
Yeah.
To be different and to not conform to the rest of the world standards or thoughts and things like that. So.
And what do y'all think of the weather here in Pinecraft? Do y'all like Pinecraft?
Oh man, it's beautiful.
So what would you guys tell people about Pinecraft? What would you want people to know, or what do you think is misunderstood here?
No, there's. I'm trying to think.
There's actually not as many people here this year as I think there have been some years by. Some people say it's like a super populated place. I think it's actually going down a little bit.
You do?
A little bit. It's kind of, the rush is kind of worn off a little bit.
Okay.
It obviously depends year by year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great place to be.
It is.
A lot of action, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You can be out here playing shuffleboard or volleyball in the evenings. It's great.
What is a good time or a good day or a good night for y'all? What do y'all do? What would you call a good time?
Volleyball.
Volleyball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoy
Cool.
volleyball.
Can't do that in the snow, can you?
No,
sir.
yeah, you
No.
can.
Yeah.
And being in the sand, having some great sunshine. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not this the weather at home. It's not.
I heard you guys talking about e-bikes. That's a big deal here.
Yeah, it is.
I got an e-bike. I love it.
It's
They're
awesome.
good time.
It's honestly like if you're staying close around, way faster than a vehicle. Vehicles aren't even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do it because in the evening you can barely cross this street with a vehicle itself.
Yeah. This is. Oh, really?
It's
In the
like
evening.
stacked, like there's rows of bikes and people. Like it's literally almost impossible. It's just a little bit of room on that side, but this whole thing will just be packed with people all day
Oh, wow.
watching the volleyball games.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Well, let me formally introduce. I'm Darren. Chris.
Corbin,
Darren. Nice to meet you. Lane and
Logan.
Logan.
Yes,
Nice to
sir.
meet you, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate y'all talking to me, and those were some great guys, young, cool guys. And like I said, they honestly reminded me of my son. Looked like a bunch of young high school or just after high school guys hanging out at the park. I thought maybe they were just riding their bikes in or come hang out just on a Saturday just because it's so nice out. But hopefully that unraveled a few things for you as the viewer and me. It definitely did, with the difference between the Mennonites and the Amish. I want to learn a little more about the Amish traditions. So we're here in front of Yoder's Market. This is where you can get your prepared foods. The restaurant is just next door. We're gonna go there and grab some food if we can get in. Now, Yoder's has been a staple here in Pinecraft since 1975, 50 years. It is family owned, always stayed in the family, and the food is phenomenal. Very well known for their meatloaf, fried chicken, and most of all, their pies. Let's take a look here in the market. I'm actually gonna take a few things home, and then we're gonna go eat at the restaurant. And dog treats, honey, probably some amazing bread. Some good chocolate muffins and cookies. Nice looking cookies. Just tons and tons of good stuff in there. And I apologize, I may have to put a little bit of music over the music inside because YouTube is extremely strict about copyrighted music and they will restrict your video. All right, so I think I'm going to order from the window over here. That line is no joke. It's about a 45, 50-minute line. So the best next thing is the window and eat outside. Take a look at the menu here. All right, so the line was about 45-minute wait, almost an hour wait. I went to the checkout window, perfect. Came out in like 10 minutes. Let me show you what I got. Absolutely incredible. Now, like I said, they're known for their fried chicken and meatloaf, and of course pies. So I got a meatloaf sandwich on bread with mashed potatoes and gravy. Comes with some homemade bread, and then another thing that they do well, their mac and cheese. Take a look at these pies. Chocolate peanut butter and pecan. Tell me those are not insane. So let me dive into this. It looks extremely messy. I think it's more like an open-faced sandwich type thing. God, it looks amazing. Nice dense meatloaf. They have incredible mashed potatoes. That is so good. I haven't had meatloaf in so long, I forgot what it tastes like. Very hot, very dense, and just perfectly seasoned. You could taste a little bit of pepper in there. The mashed potatoes, perfect. The gravy, this is honestly absolutely incredible. I'm gonna dive in, finish the rest of this, well, as much as I can, and I will get back to you in just a few. So I just wanted to show you guys this golf cart that is really cool. It's like a custom buggy that they would use back home, pulled by horses, but this one is made out of a golf cart. This thing is incredible. Look at this interior. Wow, those seats are like Corvette seats.
Yeah. Then you see here. Then you see here.
Check out the steering wheel. Got a little display, electronic display, headlights. Let me see.
Then the side lights come on the side.
Oh, okay.
It was I detailed the thing yeah. That's just vinyl, all vinyl frame.
All vinyl. Let me see the back.
Got a metal shield behind it though.
That is so cool. Really, really nice.
You got it?
Yes, sir. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for showing me that.
No problem.
Well, guys, I had an amazing lunch. And now, obviously, I feel that crash coming on, like I just had a big Christmas meal or a Thanksgiving meal, but it was amazing food. Was just watching a little bocce ball. Some of the people here were recommending I go over and shoot a little video of that. Apparently, they have volleyball tournaments here. Amish against the non-Amish in the Sarasota community. All kinds of fun stuff. They just had a huge parade right after Christmas. But this place is so cool. They trade in the horse and carriages for electric bikes and buggies. Just a great community. I appreciate you watching. As always, I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. I know this was a little different video than normal, but stay tuned. They've got a lot of great trips planned, a lot of stuff I just booked already. So until our next adventure, I will see you real soon.